Hello, my name is Perry Freilich with VBCG, and today I'm here to give you a quick tutorial on the AutoBuilder. If you haven't done so already, registration's free, and since I already have an account, I'm going to log in. And the first pane I'd like to bring up are the Anaplan credentials. And I'd like to start off by saying that everything we have is AWS encrypted and uses key holders, so we can't access your confidential information. You can continue to use the AutoBuilder without supplying Anaplan credentials. You're just limited to the architect/wireframe. But what I'll do is I'll show you the benefit of supplying your Anaplan credentials. So I'll go ahead and save these over here. And then when I go to the pane on the left, I can select the workspace and model I would like to link to the AutoBuilder. And what the AutoBuilder will do is it will take the time to analyze the architecture, the blueprint, and that way it can recycle modules and lists. That way we're keeping a nice, clean, and crisp model moving forward. And then secondly, once we get the wireframe to a place we like it, we can automate the build back into that same model. So there's a lot of benefit to providing your Anaplan credentials. And let's go ahead and jump right into prompting. You'll see that we have a 2,500 character limit. Some of our AutoBuilder users keep their prompts vague. Others are a little bit more descriptive. There are definitely some tips and tricks. Some include just putting the whole user story in plain English directly into the prompt like I have. So I'm going to go ahead and run my prompt. And as I mentioned, you can use a user story as a prompt. And I currently have multiple user stories at once, which is really going to increase the productivity of my day. We can check the status of the builds. If the wheel's spinning, it means that it's currently processing. If it's blue, it means the build has been finalized. So let's go ahead and click on this one, automated quota tracking. The wireframe is going to use Anaplan best practices, Disco methodology, and the logic's very advanced. So if we scroll through this wireframe, we see that we have system modules, data modules, input, calculation, so on and so forth. And you're able to refine these wireframes by using our conversational chat feature. And that's as easy as just following up with a secondary prompt. Maybe you're asking for the architect to add another module, remove a module, or even change the name of a line item. So once you have the wireframe in a place that you like it, you can go ahead and you can automate the build. And this will go directly into the model, as I discussed. What we have found is with our AutoBuilder users that are SAs, they've seen an increase in their productivity by about 83%. Speaking personally, I'll tell you how I like to use the tool. If I'm about to jump into a 30-minute meeting, I will run a prompt. And by the time that meeting ends, the prompt will be finalized, the wireframe will be there, and then I can review it, fine-tune it if needed. And then before I jump to my next 30-minute meeting, I can automate the build. And what essentially happens is over the course of an hour's worth of meetings, I'm able to build out 10 modules into my model without ever opening Anaplan. So I encourage you to test out the AutoBuilder if you haven't done so already. Some items I'd like to mention is that we make weekly updates to the AutoBuilder. So I encourage you to sign up for the newsletter. That way you're getting the most out of the tool. There are multiple tips and tricks that I didn't cover here today, but if you follow us on YouTube or on LinkedIn, you can definitely watch additional videos to become more efficient with the AutoBuilder. If you have any questions or feedback, please feel free to reach out to us. We would love to hear it. But thank you for taking the time to watch my video today.